Winter clothing is so challenging. I find that you either are wearing really cute outfits that aren't really functional, or you are wearing a really functional outfit that makes you feel like a blob. So today I'm going to be showing you individual pieces and outfits that I have loved that have made me feel both very sleek and elegant and beautiful without making me feel like I look like trash. I really want to thank Goelia for sending me some of these pieces. You can tell that they definitely put time and effort and a lot of great quality into these pieces, and their newest drop, I think that they are going to be in my closet forever. So let's get started. We're going to start off with this wool blend midi skirt. If you purchase any wool skirt, a pair of trousers or blazer, you know for sure that you can't wash it. And the one reason why I love this one is because you can wash it. I am a huge fan of that. As someone who loves to gravitate towards mini skirts, this is not really the season to do that. You want to get a skirt that's going to pair really well with tights, something you can layer under. So I love this wool midi skirt. Something that doesn't get enough credit in the fashion world is when things are lined. For some reason, wool on your fingertips feels fine, but wool on your legs, it's a lot more sensitive. So having a lined piece has been such a value add to my wardrobe. I love that it's stretchy in the back because as someone who's going to eat a lot this holiday, I think that it's great to have a little bit of forgiveness when you are definitely filling up on some really good winter goods. And something that's really important when you look for really sleek clothes that it comes in either a coat or a skirt is that you want to be able to move in it. So the split hem in the back is perfect for that. You want to be able to move really freely. You want to feel comfortable in your clothes. It's really important that you feel comfortable in your clothes. My current favorite thing about this skirt, besides the fact that it's high-waisted, is the fact that it just makes your legs look so much longer. I never thought that I'd be into more conservative skirts, but here I am feeling sexier than ever wearing one. Next, we have the silk blouse. Silk blouses, to me, are way better than glitter anything. As winter parties come and go, as you have a lot of outfits that are really sequiny and glittery, that looks great on so many people. But for some people who like a little bit more elegant, subdued outfits, I find that the very glittery, the very sequiny kind of outfits don't really vibe well with me. So this silk blouse is probably one of the best adds I've had to my wardrobe. I even find that it's a little bit more interesting than the crisp white button-up. I love the tie blouse. I love that it's just very subtle, and it's something that I probably would have worn 10 years ago. That means it's something that I'll wear 10 years in the future. It adds a little bit more of a festive feel without exactly making you feel like you are a walking disco ball. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's just not for me. It's also really versatile. This is something that layers really well with other things, like a sweater that I will show you later, but also something that you can wear in summer. So having that duality of the piece where it can go from cold weather to warm weather is really important. Next are snow boots. And we want to find the right pair. So having a pair of snow boots that are lined internally has been a game changer for me, especially ones that I could just throw on. I find that the leather ones are really hard to get in and out of. These have been really good because they're a zipper, but they also have a bunch of padding on the bottom and they're really thick, so you're not slipping and sliding everywhere. Next, I have this down jacket. So I feel like right now, down jackets are so puffy and oversized. And for some people, that's a true vibe, and I love that. But for me, I want something that's going to be a little bit more flattering to my figure, something that I can wear and be really warm, and that be like the center of my warmth. I feel like you can't just only rely on one piece when it comes to keeping warm, except for a down jacket. The down jacket should be the main piece that keeps you warm, at least on top. So having this really sleek one that feels really comfortable and is fleece-lined is fantastic. I want something that was really comfortable, that would keep me really warm, especially when I go out to do things like walk my dogs, and this was a perfect match. Next is a oversized wool coat. So I'm gonna show you two, but this one is fantastic. It's pure wool, it's 100% wool, and I love the fact that it's collarless. The collarless cut actually makes it a little bit more interesting. I feel like we're so used to the ones with the lapels. It is slightly oversized, but I think that's almost like a good look, in my opinion, especially if you are someone who likes K-dramas. I feel like this is very K-drama inspired. And something that's really important as you are looking for winter coats is to get winter coats that have enough space in the arms. You don't want to be stuck with your arms out like this because you did not plan for all the layerings that you're wearing. So slightly oversized sleeves are going to be your friends when it comes to layering. And so you can add a bunch of layers in without feeling uncomfortable. And this is the perfect one. Also, it comes with a matching beret, which I didn't know if I was going to love, but I just love it. Next, we have a cashmere cardigan. If anyone has watched this channel enough, you know that I love cashmere. I wear a lot of cashmere tops. Cashmere is like the perfect middle ground layering. And again, I mentioned earlier that I don't really like a lot of shine, but I like that it's slightly attention grabby. It is very subtle in its shine and its attention. It has some metallic thread in it, which makes it a little bit more intriguing, which is why I'm a huge fan. That is super soft and thin, so you can add a bunch of layers under it and be really comfortable, or you could just wear it casually with a pair of jeans. I think having something that's very subtly festive is fantastic. And I feel like this is a perfect mix, but I also feel like it makes me feel very elegant when I wear it. The washable wool set. This is currently what I'm wearing. I messed up a lot of wool, but I really like it as a layering piece. It really is great at keeping you warm, but you also want something really soft. These trousers feel almost like sweatpants, but in a really good way. I feel really confident when I wear it. The details on the pleats make it a little bit more polished than if I were just gonna go for a straight pant. That small detail adds a whole heck of a lot. And I find that it's really easy to mix and match. I could throw in a giant oversized sweater. These are wide and stretchy enough that I feel like I could be really comfortable if I were to wear this on a flight. The thing I personally love about this wool set is that it feels nice on your skin. I, as someone who is pretty sensory sensitive, I find that it's hard to find wool that's going to feel good when you wear it. And I feel like this is a good middle ground where it's not restrictive at all. It's really stretchy and comfy. It's something that I can wear to an airport and feel fully confident that I don't look like a slob in, but also something that I would wear to someone's house for an event. I feel like in winter, I gravitate towards a lot of sweats because I don't exactly want to wear jeans when it's winter, but I feel like this is a fantastic middle ground and it makes me feel like I'm not wearing something casual. It makes me feel like I'm still looking really elegant. Next are fleece-lined tights. Fleece-lined tights are your friend. I find that the tights that look like they are supposed to be legs with black tights over them look a little too artificial. So I like to go for nude tights and then layer other tights on top of that. But if you are someone who definitely wants to stay really warm, especially when it's freezing winter, they are your friend. They are not overhyped. I know that we've all seen those fashion influencers wear them, and let me tell you, they are right sometimes, and they are 100% right about that one. Last but not least, we have this wrap coat. This is actually also an oversized coat, but it's really comfortable. So this is a blend of both merino and cashmere. It just feels really soft and buttery when you put it on. It's also that perfect layer of being oversized where you can layer a bunch of things under it and not feel really stuffy, but also just feel really warm in it. It just is like a great minimalist coat, and especially as I really gravitate towards browns. I've been really into browns this last autumn and winter, and I find that it's that perfect cool shade of brown that's hard to come by because you either have things look like straight up hot cocoa, or you have things looking a little too gray, and I feel like this is a really good balance of both. It's really thick, but it's super soft. It makes me feel like there's something about a good coat that you could just throw on, and that's your entire outfit. I also have worn sweatshirts with several tees under it, and it has been perfectly fine. It is a great layering piece. It's actually unisex, and my boyfriend has tried it on, and it's a little too small for him because I sized down, but it's still something that he looked fantastic in that I am probably going to buy at a men's size for him. If you are interested in dressing up an outfit really easily, just go for a coat. The two coats that I showed you are perfect layering pieces, and they just make your outfit look that much better. It's like the equivalent of wearing red lipstick. You don't have to do much after that. That is the center of the show, and it's perfect at keeping you warm. They're highly functional, and I have been a huge fan of the fabrics. But when you are buying those pieces, make sure you're going for high quality fabrics. The two coats that I've shown are made of really high quality fabrics. Coats really are a massive investment pieces, so make sure that when you are buying them, you are committing to one that's super great. That's why I love the two that I have, because I find that they have been so